Afternoon. Welcome back to MVP Racing BGWT Season 11 Round 3 around soggy wet Spa-Francorchamps. Prior to going live for the race, quick results rundown. I did miss last week, but I'll be back this Sunday. West leading the way in the pro category at this moment in time with 98 points. Second is Kevin KB. He's in second in the pro category with 97 points, so 1 point separating first and second. Then we have TKM Spadders in third in the pro category with 90 points. Fourth, we have LS Denham with 85. Fifth, we have Ickle Pants with 65. In sixth, bottom of pro category is Adam with 60 points. Leading the prime category, we have Terry Atkinson and Val Terry, 92 points. In second, we have Crowquad, 74 points. Equal points there with Fat Biggles Row. So second and third both have 74 points. In a fourth position is Marshall, 67 points. Then we have Pilo in fifth with 66 points. Then in sixth, we have Racing Snake with 64. We have AXR Group 89 with 63. We then have Bazinga in eighth with 40 points. Tie points there with Greenpeace. Steve's no longer here, but he's sitting to the rear with 40 points. Going on to the manufacturer side of things, we do have leading the way TKM Motorsport of 185 points. Sorry. Then we have Bypasser.com Racing second in the manufacturers, 176. Then we have Mass Motorsport sitting in third with 93 points. We then have Digital Car Culture. Sorry, We Are Driven sitting in fourth with 62. Then Digital Car Culture in fifth with 57. It's a bit loud, isn't it? God almighty. So where was I? SIP Idle Gaming with 55. Probably lost track now. Then in SIP we do have Lazy Old Dog Racing with 45. And then to the bottom of the manufacturer we have AXR Racing with 25 points. Sorry for that bit of a mix up. Loud in my ear that was. So this is qualification done. So it's 5 minutes of qualification. No fuel, no tyre wear, nothing like that. It's just flat out 15 minutes of racing to get a perfect start. But prior to this we will go through the grid quickly. Display the info, not the tyres. There's no tyre wear on, no fuel depletion, no penalties on, nothing like that. So on sticking on pole is LS Deno in the wet Spa. His teammate alongside in second, KB. Then in third we have West leading the current pro championship standings at the minute in third. Dave, Fat Pickles Road, brilliant qualification from him. He's in fourth. Racing Snake as well. He's sitting in fifth. XR Group 89 sitting in sixth. Now we have Illusion, Rob's teammate. I'm no Illusion from a previous league. Welcome to the MVP BGWT Season 11. Val Terry in 8th. Ickle Pants in 9th. Then we have Pilo in 10th. Bazinga in 11th. Marshall in 12th. TKM Spadders in 13th. Adam in 14th. And to the rear is Crowquad. Tricky. It will be tricky around here this evening, so it's up to these gentlemen to produce what they can, well, to bring the goods technically. Try and keep it on track. It's all about who get a perfect start. We will see a lot of wheel spinning at the start, and who, you can quite possibly lose a rear end early on. Even at the start of the race, the rear end can kick out. If you put it into that higher gear and you'll be into the barrier. We'll wait and see. Enough of me blabbering on like normal, but I hope everyone's well. I'm back for this Sunday for the live. LS Deno, KB, West. That's your top three at this moment in time. Window wipers are on. A lot of concentration needed. Who's going to get away first? Who's going to get the perfect start? LS Deno sticking on pole bait. Who's happy with that? So all the wipers are on. They're not in sync. A bit out of sync there. So they get underway. Will spin from every single one of them. LS Deno struggling to get that car off the line. Oh no, LS Deno spun it into the barrier. Wow, you see what I mean? Too much of the throttle. Oh, LS Deno sticking on pole as well. And LS Deno has lost it massively. Spun round straight into the barrier. Oh, Elesteno and KB. KB as well. Where's KB gone? KB as well. Oh, so we've got the two BuyParcel.com teammates spinning it round at the start. Not even around the first corner. So now they've got it all to do. And look at this. Racing Snake in second for Idle 4 Gaming. West is breaking away now. They're heading up hill now. Icklepants in third. Illusion. New debutant to this season. So welcome. He's in fourth, just ahead of his teammate Rob there in fifth position. TKM Spatters in sixth. Bazinga is seventh. So we got a few surprises early on. Elesteno and KB both spinning out, but Elesteno trying to recover now. But it's going to be difficult in these wet conditions compared to dry. In dry, you can push it a bit more, but in the wet, you do need to manage it. You do need to manage your driving as well. KB is shocked so far. Way down in 15th position, so KB now has got it all to do. But leading away is West. He's slowly going around that corner. He's like, I'm not going to put my foot on that accelerator so quick. I see what happened to Elesteno and KB. Racing Snake there, perfect start for him. And he's currently sitting in second. Icklepants in third. Illusion in fourth. Wow, there's a few surprises. Spa Frankenschomps, everyone knows it. Lately it's been quite flooded. Elesteno now up to 8th. So Elesteno's got it all to do, and he's recovering quite well so far. He's side by side there with Valtteri. Elesteno and Valtteri side by side. Valtteri onto that AstroTurf. You don't want to kill that AstroTurf because it will kick the rear end of the car out. But Valtteri's managed to keep on track. Crocard there, snaking his way through, and he's making his way up to 10th. Fat Pickles Road now down to 9th. So Fat Pickles Road as well didn't have a perfect start. So now he's got it all to do. Elesteno up to 7th. So Elesteno slowly making his way up, but his teammate KB is unfortunately down in 14th. He has passed Bazinga, so it looks like Bazinga has had an off as well. But Marshall there sitting in 13th. You know, if anyone else goes off track, you can just move up positions. But we'll wait and see. Let's see what goes on. Adam MVP there sitting in 11th with Crowcrowd in 10th. Fat Pickles Road Dave is now trying to pass Valtteri. Can he get past Valtteri? So on board now with Dave. What can he do? Can he pass Valtteri, or will he wait for the perfect opportunity? Elesteno as well. Elesteno, he's trying to gain ground to Rob there in sixth, but can he? The car's behind. He's breaking away from Valtteri now, but he can see Rob up ahead, and he's just trying to control that car in these conditions as I head to the final chicane. Now we'll go through a few corner names. I don't know them off my top of my head, but I will get it up on the PC. So now Elesteno in the slipstream now of Rob. What can he do, Elesteno? Rob there. Illusion having a good race so far. Bandit side by side with TK and Spatters. So Illusion's got that move on TK and Spatters. TK and Spatters look for the switch back there on Illusion. Nice move there from both of them. Respectful racing. Oh, Pilo. What's happened to Pilo? What's happened to Pilo? What's that? Woo! It's all going off in these conditions. So Pilo. Go back again to Pilo. So in car now with Pilo. What has happened? You know, you heavy on them brakes. The car's going to slide. Looks like that's what's happened. Nothing intentional. So he's braking now. Yeah, the car's just sliding under the brakes. So no intent there. Just the brakes didn't work. The brakes failed. We give it that one when the brakes failed. Yes, the brakes did fail, Darren. So yeah, leading away West. West is he's on it already, and the gap between Racing Snake and West, 5.1 second gap. And West is the current fastest driver on this track this moment in time. We have side-by-side action here with Racing Snake and Icklepants. Icklepants gets that second off of Racing Snake, so Racing Snake still in the podium spot, but he's got to watch out for TK and Spatters. TK and Spatters in that fourth position. Can see these two up ahead, and it's just a matter of time before he slowly closes up. He gets used to the tricky conditions and maybe go for an attack mode on P3 Racing Snake. I'm pretty sure Racing Snake will give up a fight as well. Racing Snake almost ran it off track there, kept it together, but TK and Spatters has seen that, so now he can bounce. Illusion in fifth. He has got his teammate behind, so his teammate is defending from Elesteno. So Elesteno looking to make his way through as quickly as possible. Valtteri in 8th, so Valtteri, is he closing to the rear of Elesteno? No, Elesteno is breaking away, but Elesteno in the inside there of AXR Group 89, which is Rob, and he gets that moved. Oh, Elesteno! Oh, wow, sliding from the rear of that car. Now Elesteno gets that position off of Rob, so he's now up to 6th. KB is the other one. KB in 10th. He's having great difficulty. He's almost lost it again on the AstroTurf, but Marshall's like, wow, I'm battling with KB. He's way down the field. But Marshall, yes, that is KB in front of you, my friend. That is definitely KB in front of you. Adam in 12th. Crocrad in 13th. Pilo, you know, he was sliding. He put his foot on the brakes and the car just slid into Adam. No intent there at all. And Bazinga in 15th position. BGWT season 11. There's been a sneaky preview about season 12, and I'm quite interested in season 12. Who knows? I may ask if I can race that season. Yes. Because if it's the car I think it is, I'm well up for it. But I know they like my commentary. But we've got Mr. Spadders there. He does commentary as well. So maybe, you know, for a season he could cover me. And he sits in the commentary box. And I sit in the races seat. Valtteri there's had a massive moment. So Valtteri has an off. Let's go with Valtteri. Rob as well had an off. So Rob ahead had an off as well. So Valtteri late on the brakes, was it? Oh, he's sliding. Yeah, he's sliding. He's drifting it around that chicane. But no, wrong way, Valtteri. Yeah, that's it. Spin around, my son. Go forward. Lovely jubbly. So now he's got it all to do. You know, it's easily done. LS Deno. What is going on with LS Deno? LS Deno lost it on the exit of that chicane. What is going on? We have got spat. What's going on? Are you both dancing in them cars? Oh, yes. I will spin to the left. You spin to the right, Adam. Yes. Spinaroo. Let's go with Adam. So Adam's already lost it. Let's go like this, because the angle through the final chicane isn't great. So Racing Snake behind, bit of a tap to Adam. Adam on that throttle. Lose the rear end, but LS Deno's like, I'll come and join you, Adam. And they're both doing that synchronized spinning around. 10 out of 10 for that, fellas. But anyway, you got it all to do. That was a bit of fun there. I bet they were both frustrated at that. West leading the way still. Lap number 3. Comfortable now. Got comfy margin over Icklepants. Racing Snake there in 3rd. Illusion up to 4th. Breaking away now from his teammates. So Illusion now can see Racing Snake in that 3rd. He's like, right, I'm coming to attack you now. I do want that podium position, but anything can happen. Racing Snake doing a grand job so far. Fat Pickles Road Dave now up to 5th with cars going off, spinning around. Yeah, Fat Pickles Rose took advantage of that. Robin 6th. KB now up to 7th. He's probably thinking, what are you doing, teammate? You're just spinning around in circles along with Adam. Spadders there in 8th. Then we have Marshall in 9th. LS Deno in 10th. LS Deno's probably thinking, what the hell is going on this evening? You don't often see this many offs within MVP racing. I've done it for 3 seasons, their commentary. The wet conditions, the car as well. I mean, it's a Mazda RX Vision GT concept. And it's a light car anyway, so in these conditions, you really want weight on the car. Just plan it on that track even more, but because they're so light, and they can any car could lose it around this track. But I mean, these are light anyway. I've driven them once or twice. The rear end can become really loose. So Pilo there in 14th, and Bazinga unfortunately right down to the bottom in 15th position. But you know, all points do matter. You do get points. So West leading the way. He has done from the start. He stayed out of trouble. So he must have done a bit of practice around here. Icklepants up to 2nd. Racing Snake breaking away now from Illusion. So Illusion in 4th. But Illusion is now coming under pressure from Fat Pickles Road Dave. So Dave is biding his time now onto Illusion in 4th. What can he do, Dave? Can he pass him cleanly? Or is he just going to wait a few laps? Just sit behind and see what happens. But then we got Rob. Rob there in 6th. Can see his teammate in 4th. And there's a bit of a sandwich from Dave there. So Dave's in a bit of an ice cream sandwich at the minute. Or we can call it a Victoria sponge. Illusion and Rob are the sponge and Dave is the jam. I know there's cream as well, but leave the cream out for me. So KB now. KB has gained a lot of ground. And he can actually see 3rd position. Just up the road. So 3rd position is doable for KB. He's managing the slide from that car, so I think he's perfected that, so he can quite possibly take 3 and 1 and then go for the attack on Racing Snake. But Racing Snake, give him his due, great race so far. Down we go, so we've got TKM Spadders and LS Deno. So Spadders now, he's closing up as well, so TKM Spadders is not out of the question. So TKM Spadders can actually see the 4 cars up ahead, so they're grouping now, they're bunching. So they're going to come into a bunch, and that's going to slow them up. And it's only a matter of time before TKM Spatters gets up there. LS Steno in ninth now. It's broke away from Marshall, but then Marshall has got the attention of Adam behind. So Adam behind Marshall. So Adam as well, maybe, you know, takes a few laps to get a grip of the track and the conditions as well. So Marshall ending up through. Now, what can Adam do? Can Adam close it? Adam has closed it, actually. So Adam, yeah, it's perfected. Oh, bit of a wiggle on there from Marshall. Marshall there kept it together. Pilo slowly making his way up, breaking away from Kroger, but Valtteri in 14th position. So Valtteri is catching everyone out. The drivers you normally see up there are struggling this evening. This isn't normal MVP, you know. So Spa isn't being kind. Valtteri just waiting for that opportunity. He's on the grass, and Bazinga there in 15th position. Racing the wets. What am I saying? Racing softball. So wets or intermediates, I think they are available, but I think a lot of them have gone for the wet tire. So the wet tire is everyone's choice. It is indeed 11.736 seconds. The gap between West and Icklepants. Racing Snakes there in third. Illusion. LS Steno is not having a. So that's K. Woo, that's KB. These bypass.com racing fellas are not having a great evening at all. There I was saying KB's got used to track, and unfortunately now KB has a massive moment around his left-handers. And he's trying to keep it together, but he can't keep it together. The car's like, no, I want to go over there. And KB's like, you stay here. And he's lost it, and he's snaking it. Oh, my Lord. And he's spinning around. You spin me right round, 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 round. Yeah, you spin me round, cars. Just to spin me round. So now KB, unfortunately, is falling way back. And here we go. We've got a battle on here, ladies. And we've got LS Steno. LS Steno to Fat Pigglesrow. So Fat Pigglesrow there. Lost a bit of ground to TKM Spatters. No, he's not actually. He's right behind TKM Spatters, Darren. Wake up. But they are catching to the rear of Illusion. So Illusion there can see these three cars slowly getting into him. We've just got under 5 minutes to go of the feature race MvP BGWT. Woo! It's been action from the start. Action from the start. Racing Snake. Bit of glitch there from Racing Snake. And it's just been an offs from a few drivers. Yeah, very, very glitchy there from Racing Snake. Bit of lag there from Racing Snake. So I don't know if he'll have a disconnection. But he's sticking with it this moment in time. But he's got these cars behind. LS Steno is the one that could quite possibly gain from this, depending how they exit this chicane. The chicane. Illusion. Racing Snake. Spatters almost lost the rear end of that car. Fat Pigglesrow Dave's seen that, and he's looking around the outside, maybe do a switchback on the inside. But LS Steno is waiting for that opportunity. What can he do? LS Steno sneaky there on the inside of Dave. So LS Steno now up to 6. Fat Pigglesrow Dave down to 7. Adam up to 8. Marshall up to 9. KB recovering yet again in 10th. And we have Robin 11. Pilo in 12th. Crowcrowd in 14th. He's had a spin as well. So Crowcrowd as well through the final chicane is not liking it. The car is not enjoying these conditions. It's a dry weather race, this car. It likes racing in the dry, not the wet. Yeah, so Crowcrowd, bit late braking there, which has cost him. But the leader, West, 243.589. You'd be looking around in the GR3 in the dry around about the 216, 215 thereabouts. I may be talking silly now, but I think that's the right benchmark. Icklepants in second, had a quiet race, stayed out of trouble like West. But for Mass Motorsport there, getting all the points he can. Racing Snake breaking away now, but we've got these cars battling, and still we've got LS Steno, TKM Spatters. LS Steno now up to 5th, Illusion down to 6th. Then we have Fat Pigglesrow Dave. Fat Pigglesrow Dave can quite possibly, if he keeps it together, he could jump Illusion and quite possibly LS Steno as well. But TKM Spatters isn't too far up the road either. Down we go. Adam in 8th. Marshall in 9th. Coming under pressure now from KB. So KB's had 2 moments in this race which has cost him massively. And you don't often see that. Pilo in 11th. KB looking for that move on the inside there. Marshall just gives him room. Then we have Pilo in 11th. Robin in 12th. So Rob struggling as well. His teammate doing a good job for the team anyway. Valtteri again, having a bit of a moment. He's not liking these conditions at all. Krogan in 14th, Bazinga in 15th position. So up the front we go. West leading away. He has got that margin increased even more. 13.5 is the lead over Icklepants. But Icklepants, you know, getting all the points. Racer Snake coming under pressure now from Elisteno. So Elisteno is behind Racer Snake now for Idlefall Gaming ahead of him. Bypasser.com behind. You can see that glitch, that bit of lag from Racing Snake. You don't often see that from Racing Snake, so I'm not sure if it's the server or it's his internet connection at his home, but he's lost it there. Oh, Racing Snake had a brilliant race there. Kept that third position. Now he's battling in behind Elisteno. So now Racing Snake dropped down to fourth position, but had a stonking race. You know, takes one little error, one little moment in these conditions, and it can cost you a podium or even good points in the race. TK and Spatters now behind Illusion. So TK and Spatters looking for that move on to Illusion as they do head on to the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. The final lap of round number 3, the sprint race. Fat Pickles Road Dave, he's still sit behind his Gagger cars, and he's still trying to get a few positions. He can quite possibly get fourth if he plans it out right, but that means these cars need to have an off for him to do it. Racing Snake ran a bit deep, so Fat Pickles Road Dave now behind Racing Snake. Racing Snake, feel gutted for him actually, because he had such stonking race and he's glitching still, but Racing Snake he's set behind Spatters and Illusion. So Illusion and TK and Spatters 4th and 5th. What an action-packed race. Absolutely fantastic stuff from MVP. I'm glad I'm doing the post-race now. Check out the feature race for Saturday, and I will go through the ballast and whatnot. But Elisteno, purple sector there. Elisteno up to 3rd. Remember, Elisteno did qualify in 1st position, but unfortunately spun round at the start of the race. So he's fought his way through. Took a while for him to get back up to that podium spot, but he's there now. TK and Spatters now breaking a little gap between him and Illusion, but your man leading away, West, didn't put a foot wrong. Fair play to him. Didn't put a foot wrong at all. Like Icklepants as well. Icklepants stayed out of trouble, and they've maintained that gap even though it's increased. But 1st and 2nd, you get them points, but it will affect you for like round number 4. You'll increase that extra balance as well. So depending how they get on the feature race, they could be maximum balance. Illusion, we got Dave off. Dave is off. Let's go back and have a look at Dave. Dave is off. Dave is off. What's happened to Dave? Oh, clip that AstroTurf ever so slightly, and now he's onto the grass. Just easy does it. Just lifted off that accelerator. But West, go back to West there. West just managed it from the start, and that's what you need to do. And he's getting points for his team and points for himself, so they increase that gap at the top of the manufacturer side of things, and quite possibly increase his gap at the top of the pro category. Icklepants is 2nd, Elisteno in 3rd, Spatters in 4th, battling away with Racing Snake. Sorry, that's Illusion and Racing Snake battling away. But coming to the final chicane now. So West coming for his final chicane, and he will take the win of the sprint race of round number 3. Well done, West. Stonking race from you. You managed it. You increased that gap, and you got maximum points. Icklepants as well. Icklepants in 2nd. So Icklepants, good points as well from Icklepants. He will cross the line in 2nd position, bar an error, which I don't think he will do. So Icklepants in 2nd position. Great job from Icklepants. Quite a way behind West, but he's there now. Icklepants is 2nd. Elisteno had a major error at the start. He's fought his way through. Took a bit of time, but Elisteno in 3rd, final podium spot. TK and Spatters as well found the conditions tricky, but in the end he did get used to it. So Spatters in 4th. Illusion as well. Great first outing for MVP. Racing Snake, brilliant race for Racing Snake in 6th. Then we have KB in 7th. Fat Pickles Bro there in 8th. Adam in 9th. KB had a difficult race. So Adam in 9th. Marshall crossing the line now in 10th. Then we'll have Pilo crossing the line in 11th. Good race from Pilo as well. Valtteri in 12th. Had a few issues and he found the conditions really difficult by the looks of it. So he'll cross the line now in 12th position. See what he can do in the feature race. So he's crossing the line now in 12th. Then we have Rob. Rob goes through this moment in time, finding it tricky as well. But Rob, across the line in 13th. Crowcard there in 14th. Bazinga in 15th position. So Rob, just heading up to the final chicane now. Let's see what he can do. See what he can do. Can he keep it together, or is he still ghosting? I don't know what's happening, but gonna pause it quickly. That was the sprint race done. Round number 3 at Spa. We then headed on to Suzuka for the feature race. That'll be out Saturday. But brilliant again from MVP. It's always the same, the racing, and that was quite surprising. That was quite surprising, that race. KB, LS Steno having a couple of moments each, and then West getting the win. But I hope you enjoyed that. MVP Racing BGWT Season 11 Round 3 Sprint Race round Spa. I've been Idle4 Gaming. Take care, thank you.